While on vacation in Colombia, Hamish Spencer, a professor of zoology at the University of Otago in New Zealand, spotted a blue and green wild honeycreeper bird with the help of an amateur ornithologist, John Murrillo. Usually, honeycreeper females have green feathers, while males have blue feathers. But this bird had both green and blue plumage. As they didn't capture the bird, it's unknown if it has male and female reproductive organs. But nevertheless, this phenomenon called bilateral gynandromorph is rare and is sure as hell beautiful. It's just stunning. Could this bird have been trans? Nature is more diverse than some think. What are we all talking about? Tell me how to say that word again, Mark.
Gynandromorph.
Gynandromorph.
Gynandromorph. Comes from like Greek and Latin.
Gynandromorph. Gynandromorph. Okay, use it in a sentence.
So do you know that people can be gynandromorph as well?
Oh, okay. There you go. All right. Wow. Great. So what do you think about this story? Like, I know that, I bothered Mark before and I go, Mark, I know we're doing a story on a bird. You think I'm silly, right? And your answer was?
My answer was, I think it's the coolest story that we're doing today. I mean, when you look at LGBTQIA, we spend so much time in the L, the G, and the B, getting better about the T.
Getting better about the Q.
But I would bet you that 2 or 3 people out of 10 couldn't tell you what the I and the A even stand for in there. And so these birds do allow a little bit of discussion around I.
Yeah.
The intersex.
The intersex.
People with genitalia that's not standard for what they are genetically. And
or their gender identity, yeah.
Yeah, intersex people can be transgender also. They can be a lot of things except in our discussions.
Wow.
Apparently.
Wow, that was deep.
Well, and it's pretty rare. I think it's less than 0.5%, but I think that we've gotten better about every other letter, even including the A's, like in asexuals. Have you seen Heartthrob?
Yes, of course.
That was one of the central characters, really bringing that out. And I've never
education. I learned a lot.
I've never had more empathy. I've always kind of wondered, well, why are they even in the category? Why is that letter there? And when you really see their struggle for acceptance, to be understood, and their romantic, and the romantic tendencies, what they need as people, they're in the right place in our community.
They are, and that's why I thought the story was so important, because again, going back to basics, right? Going back to nature. Nature shows us that there's nothing wrong with being LGBTQ+. Like, nothing at all. There are gay penguins, right? I mean, there are countless amount of creatures that don't even look at sex as a thing aside from procreation. So that's why I thought that the story was interesting. And the fact that they found it in my roots, my hometown, my place that made FayWhat? Colombia. Well, it made FayWhat cocaine and coffee, but in that order probably. But But
thanks for sticking with the coffee.
But just now. Now. All right.